The worst court hearings ever.
Killer. Then this happened. He launched himself over a table.
What is going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and we're gonna be checking out a crazy video today. The worst court hearings ever. These are the kind of court hearings where people are laughing, you know, making jokes during these sentences when they actually killed people. Some of the worst people to ever exist on earth are actually making jokes during these sentences, and we're gonna be checking them out today because for some reason I just wanted to watch them. We're gonna start off on this first clip where this kid is literally laughing at these parents whose kid he killed, like literally killed their son, and he's laughing about it the entire time during this court hearing. He is not taking it seriously, and as you guys see, the parents are like devastated. At this point, they're like, you know, reading him a letter about exactly what happened, how they feel, and he's not taking it seriously at all. He's just making it like seem like a joke, and the judge actually stopped the entire thing, and he absolutely bashed this kid for laughing, and well, he got a really bad punishment. Hint, hint, life in prison. Let's just check out this clip because boy, I would have freaking jumped over this desk to choke this kid.
After an admitted killer is caught on camera smiling during his sentencing. A judge fed up with that casual attitude stopped the proceedings in a surprising move.
Donta Wright sat in court smiling and nearly laughing as a mother shed tears for her son, shot and killed by Wright.
I've lost laughter and love. I no longer have the hope of having grandchildren. I've lost the enjoyment of holidays and birthdays and of everyday life.
Wright addressed the court showing no remorse.
I just want to tell y'all, I'll be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. I love my family.
As you guys can see, like, he doesn't give a damn, and he actually thinks he's innocent even though he admitted for killing him, which makes no sense. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be home anytime soon, which I don't understand why he has that kind of mindset. And once again, I would have definitely jumped and tried choking this kid because no way he's laughing at me when he killed my son or something.
The judge, clearly fed up with the defendant's attitude, stopped the proceedings and asked prosecution to consider taking this case to trial, where Wright would face a stiffer punishment if found guilty by a jury.
Now this next one is actually what I was just saying. This dad jumps over loads of people to get to his daughter's killer. Like, as this is all going on, he's, you know, telling how he feels about the entire situation. The killer is quiet, he's not saying anything else, and it doesn't seem like he really cares about what he did to his daughter. But the dad takes matters into his own hands, where he literally jumps like I think 6 feet over people and tries choking this man out. I would have definitely done something way similar if this man wasn't taking anything seriously. Like, sometimes life in prison isn't enough, and I'd love to get a simple slap across the face for a man who killed my daughter. But luckily this man was getting the death penalty anyways. Let's just roll the clip.
Things got heated in a Cleveland courtroom as the father of a murder victim was addressing his daughter's convicted killer. Then this happened. He launched himself over a table, attacking the man. The deputies eventually got in the middle there and separated the two, leading the victim's father out of the courtroom. Ultimately, the judge agreed with the jury's recommendation and imposed the death penalty. The convicted murderer was found guilty of killing.
This next one's actually very emotional. I feel so bad for the father for this. Basically, he is crying his heart out mid-court, and he's supposed to be staying quiet, obviously, but he didn't. He bursted out crying and screaming at this guy and to the judge and to everyone because the guy is pleading like insanity, and he's saying he deserves to be in a mental asylum or mental hospital rather than being in jail. And the court is kind of leaning towards that, but the dad was not happy with what he heard. He started bursting out. He's like, no, this man doesn't deserve to be in a mental hospital. He deserves to either die or be in prison for the rest of his life. There's no way you guys actually think that he's telling the truth about being insane. A lot of people usually do that when they kill somebody. They plead insanity and hope they get into some hospital where they get taken care of. But just please watch this clip. I really feel bad for the dad, and I hope the judge and everybody didn't plead him as insane because he is not. He is a brutal killer and deserves to be behind bars.
He need to go to prison. He don't need to be laying no mental hospital. He need to go to prison, man. Come on, sir. He want to play crazy. He wasn't crazy when he killed my son, man. He wasn't. And you want to play crazy, man? He ain't crazy. He ain't crazy, man. He ain't crazy.
This next one's really rough. Basically, this man killed this woman's son, and this woman is blind, by the way. Like, she can't see at all, so she has no like direction in which she's talking to. She has no idea where she's talking. She's just basically talking and trying to express her feelings, and she's trying to say some nice things like, hey, I hope he didn't really mean it. Maybe God can forgive this man if he really didn't mean it and he didn't know what he was doing. But he was actually laughing the entire time. The judge literally says, this man is laughing at what you're saying, by the way. And this blind woman decides to roast him so badly, and you guys just gotta listen to what she said, because ouch, this man definitely got put in his place afterwards. Just check out this clip.
But when I heard the story on the news, the first thing I did after I could close my mouth was just to ask God to forgive you, because you didn't know what you were doing.
Turned cold.
Just so you know, he's laughing right now. I really don't care about this, because you know what, you laughing now, but the moment they get you behind those prison walls for the rest of your life, you will be somebody's girlfriend, and that smile will no longer be on your face, it will be tears.
The judge sentenced Webster to 18 years to life behind bars.
This next one is really insane. Basically, there is this kid, he's 16 years old, and he's literally giggling and laughing as he's walking into court about the murder he did. Yes, he's 16 years old and he killed somebody already. And due to him acting that way, before the court hearing even started, just off the camera footage alone, they already are testing him as an adult. You know, they're not giving him any remorse. They were, I think, going to test him as like a teen or something. But due to his, you know, his expression and him laughing and not taking anything seriously, they decided to bump it up to an adult, and thankfully he's going to be getting life in prison, I believe, at 16 years old. Like, that's horrible. I'm surprised someone even does that. I guess he just threw his life away, because that is insane.
Story tonight, the video causing a firestorm of controversy. A 16-year-old charged with murder, smiling, even laughing on his way to court to face those serious charges. Simeon Adams is accused of killing Nathan Trapezzano during what police call a 2-week crime spree.
16-year-old Simeon Adams is familiar with going to court, but not adult court, and not in chains, and not for murder. The smile on his face might indicate the teen doesn't understand the pain he's accused of causing.
Pretty little red, he innocent, he ain't do none of that.
How do you know?
How do I know? Get these cameras out of my face.
And under the law at 16, he is an adult.
Now, finally, for the worst clip on the list, guys. I've been saving the best for last because you guys gotta see this clip. Basically, this kid who is actually a school shooter. I am not joking. This man killed 3 people in a classroom. And boy, he was happy and proud of it. He was giving off the finger to everybody in the crowd, to the judge, because he knew he got life in prison. And on top of that, guys, to make matters worse, he even wore a shirt saying killer during the court hearing. How ridiculous must you be? You must have zero remorse, no heart at all for doing this in front of the entire audience. The judge obviously flipped out, but the lawyer is still trying to defend this man. And at this point, I wouldn't even care if it's my job to defend him. I would be totally against him. I don't give a damn. For wearing killer on his shirt is just disrespectful, and I hope he gets what he gets. And I hope he enjoys what's coming to him, because boy, it's not going to be good.
Defendant's conduct was without any provocation.
As Judge David Fury sentenced T.J. Lane to life in prison with no possibility of parole for a school shooting that left 3 students dead, Lane smirked. Earlier, the 18-year-old removed his shirt to reveal a T-shirt with the word killer and gestured obscenely at victims' relatives. It surprised the court. Lane's attorney says he'll appeal.
TJ does have his appellate rights. He opted to exercise those today, if only to scrutinize and look over everything that was done in this case.
But that does do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't showed my face in a long time, but I did want to show off my new brand. It's called Solo. Maybe you guys would like it, maybe you guys don't. I just want to pitch it to you guys because I've been working really hard on it the entire time. Link will be in the description. Use code Shak-Clips for 15% off. You guys can check it out if you guys just want to see some cool merch. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.